What's good, y'all? My name is Gene, and welcome to my very first video of basically piano skills. Today, we're gonna hit some jazz chords, and to be precise with it, we're gonna talk about major seven chords and minor seven chords and dominant chords. Yeah, we're gonna be playing the key of C major. Whew, give me a second. All right, C major, and what a seventh chord really is just adding that seventh note to your root chord. So root chord is C. Adding that seventh note, there it is. That's basically it. You can do this to any chord. Let's say F, let's say G, it's whatever. But for right now, we're just saying C. All right, so that right there is our major seven, C major seven. But since we're in jazz, and jazz has a lot of I'll say a lot of soul into it. All right, so like I said, there are a lot of emotion when it comes down to jazz and probably music in general. So now the way you could express that emotion is not only being happy, but also showing that sadness part of it too. Now, the way you show that sadness is mainly using your minor chords. So it is the same thing as your major sevens. It's just minor. Minor chords are the chords that makes it sound sad or just it sounds emphasis on. Like you can hear the difference between like this and this, because it gives that kind of emotional feeling to it. So when it comes down to putting like melody or a soulful vibe on it, it could go multiple ways. Like let's say we took that C, right? And then we wanted to make it minor. But there's like a sort of dissonance in it. It doesn't feel right, but it sounds like something happened in the storyline that whatever you're trying to tell. So whenever it comes down to blues, jazz, bossa, basically any kind of music, there's a story you're trying to convey, and there's also a certain feeling that you're trying to give to whoever your listener is. Now, me, I'm always usually going more towards the bossa side of things, right? But I can't only stay on that. There has to be some kind of like progression to it, obviously. So now this is where we get to the other side of things, sequence. So we're gonna take 4 chords. We're gonna take our C major 7, we're gonna take our A minor 7, and we're gonna take our D minor 7, and then we're gonna take our G7. And basically, when you put all of these chords together, it's gonna give you basically something that anybody can go out and groove with, basically. So like, yeah, you can make that order of chords into basically anything. If you want to make it stand out more, you can change the rhythm of it. See how I just changed that? When it comes down to sequence and basically combining all your chords to have a basic progression, like let's say this, a classic jazz sequence is probably like this. Basic. Now, how can you make that more smooth and have like a jazzy feel? Instead of it being like all bouncing everywhere like I just did, you can make it at least slower, like take it back a couple of seconds, like. Just like that. It's more about separating the notes, slowing it down, taking it back, be more emotional with the music. And yeah, that's basically where you can hear that anywhere, I'll say. Any music that you listen to today, you'll have a certain progression to it. I mean, I do this professionally too. So I feel like, yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. I'd like to say thank you for joining me on, or sitting through this whole thing and watching this. Probably like, I don't know how long I'm gonna make this video. Kind of lesson, but catch y'all next time and stay playing, man.